SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
Hi, I'm Natalie Rydström and welcome to SBRForum Videos. The US Open is just days away and the draw is scheduled to be released Friday. Here with us now to discuss the futures market value is SBRForum sportswriter and contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, despite tasting unexpected defeat in her last Grand Slam and coming off a finals loss in the Western and Southern Open, Serena Williams is still regarded as the queen of the pack by oddsmakers, priced at -120 to win her 5th US Open. What do you think of this price?
I'm not greatly encouraged by that, Natalie, because, as you've just said, she lost in her last Grand Slam at Wimbledon, rather surprisingly. She's just lost again in the final, and it seems that at the moment she seems to be doing just enough to get into good positions, get into the second week of the tournament and then blowing it. And it's not like Serena. It suggests that there is a problem with her game that we haven't seen before. And I would say no, avoid that, look for somebody else, because we could well see a different winner here this year.
Okay, well, injury woes will keep Maria Sharapova sidelined for the tournament. That might make Victoria Azarenka's road to the final easier, as she's likely only to struggle should Serena be in her path based on the draw. Azarenka is priced at +370 and is coming off a nice win over Serena in a tight three-set match. What do you make of her chances?
I think her chance has been greatly improved by that win over Serena, because what she'd been doing again previously is losing games that she really ought to win. And now suddenly she's beaten Serena. She's not got Sharapova to contend with as well. So she's going to be a good prospect in this draw. I do like the look of her now without Sharapova there as well.
Okay, well, from there we have a considerable drop-off. Essentially every other player in the field is priced as a large long shot. It truly is a two-horse race. Or do you think a player like Adi Radwanska is dangerous enough to make a deep run?
I think you can look at someone like Radwanska, who is a good player and someone who seems to be capable of turning it on in big tournaments when she needs to. I would also say someone like Sabine Lisicki, the losing Wimbledon finalist, is another player who seems to be able to do just that sort of thing. So it would be my two long shots for this tournament. I think it's going to be tough for them to get past those two hot favourites. But I don't see Serena winning it, and I see there being at least one other outsider in the final. So I would say, yeah, Radwanska or Lisicki would be the ones I'd look at in this field.
Okay, and is there any other players that pop out having any value in your view?
Well, I suppose the one that does strike me, and it goes slightly against what I've said recently, but there's been a lot of support, particularly in the States, for the idea of Serena possibly playing Sloane Stephens, the young, upcoming starlet of American tennis, in the final. It's a little bit of a pipe dream, but it's very good odds at the moment. You're looking at probably 100 to 1 for that market. So why not go for that if you want to do something a little bit different?
Okay, Richard, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week for some more US Open coverage.
I'll be there, Natalie.
Wonderful.